Okay, hello all, Zysos here. So I have had a bunch of other things on my mind the last week or so, so I haven't really had time to think about what deck I wanted to play and whatnot this week, so I've decided I'm just going to mess around with an aggression Thor deck. I've been meaning to come back to this combination since Earth's Mightiest Heroes has come out, but haven't yet got to it. I was hoping to play Kang this week, but it doesn't seem to be added into the mod yet. Which is fine. It only came out like last week. And I'll just play it over the weekend or something. Considering I got it on Tuesday and just haven't had a chance to play it yet. Oh, it's just a bit of a shame. I would have liked to play blind on the stream, but I'm not going to wait any longer for that. So anyway, this week, starting with a build session with Thor, and specifically Thor aggression, and then we'll go from there. Now, the first thing I'm going to need to grab is all 3 copies of Earth's Mightiest Heroes. As an energy resource, I think it's too good to not include in a Thor deck. At least in this Thor deck, because I'm going to have Avengers, because all the aggression allies are Avengers. Next thing, we just get some Avengers. You definitely want Spider-Girl. The reason being, A, she's an Avenger, B, she's cheap, and C, she actually helps you deal with the fact that you end up adding more minions to the board by allowing you to stun and confuse a more difficult one. Let's have a look at the other cards from Rise of Red Skull. Come back to Piercing Strike. I have no ability to stun or confuse an enemy by default, so press the advantage isn't great. Neither of these are energy resources, so I'm not going to be seriously considering those, but we may come back and add them later. Now, what else we got? Valkyrie is great, I'll grab that. We'll need a Martial Powers. I have a few ideas of what I want to do here, so I'm going to need that. We'll need a Brawn. I'll grab a Sentry. The important thing with Sentry is it actually increases the chance of you triggering your ability in the villain phase by giving you another encounter card. Obviously, encounter cards aren't great, but I'll take it. And it also gives me fraught potential. A lot of fraught potential. I'm going to grab Hulk. That gives me 5 Avengers in which to trigger Earth's Mightiest Heroes off of. 4 Avengers, sorry. He's a champion, not an Avenger. So that, unless I put in Earth's Mightiest, not Earth's Mightiest Heroes, unless I put in Avengers Tower, I think that's the maximum I can really justify. If I put in the tower, I might be able to grab, say, War Machine. And maybe Tigra or She-Hulk? Probably Tigra. I definitely want at least 1 copy of Combat Training. We want 3 copies of Relentless Assaults. This is why I got the Martial Prowess. Battle Fury. No, we're definitely not running. We might run Battle Fury, we're definitely not running Get Over Here. You'll pay for that. I want at least 2 copies of that. I can go up there. I don't really need to go this heavy into energy. There's only 1 card that actually matters for. Triple energy. Oh, these aren't sorted. Must have shuffled them by accident at some point. Let's get the triple energy cards. So that's Genius, triple energy, double energy cards. Let's go to Queen Carrier as well. That'll mean I can get to a minimum of 3 late game. Okay. Those seem like some pretty good includes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are so many. There's so many 2 cost or higher aggression cards I'm already running. It's probably worth running Power of Aggression. I'm thinking Avengers Tower. It'll reduce the cost to a few of these, but well, I've got 2 non-Avengers though, including Lady Sif. Only 4 real Avengers. Let's throw in a War Machine and a Tigra. I'm gonna go for that. I think I already talked about that. I think that's legit. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, so I've got 3 slots left to work with. Now, let's look at what I've got here. So, defense is obviously my defense ability, so what I'm trying to stop, how I'm trying to stop things from hurting me, is allies, ally blocking. I don't have access to any stun. I do already have 8 allies in this deck, which I think I can only justify because of the Avengers Tower, allowing me to actually play some of them. Maybe I could put in some honorary Avengers, and that is useful on a lot of these. Lady Sif can get 2 fraught, that's good. There's 2 damage on a few, 2 fraught on. That's an extra attack and fraught on Brawn. Maybe. We'll consider that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to play Hercules here. I think bringing down my cost curve is important. This is a very expensive deck, which Thor can do late game, so this could work really well in multiplayer, but I don't think he'll be able to sustain it early on. I really wish I could put team building training in this last slot, but I think it has to be downtime. Okay, so going back to what I was thinking on. So we have a few things that we need to worry about. I need to worry about how I'm dealing damage, which as Thor, you already have a few cards. You already have your Hammer Throws, your Lightning Bolts, you already got 3 attack, and I can get it to 4 already with this. I can clear minions with a Relentless Assault, and I have a ton of allies that all focus on attack. Primarily focus on attack. I don't think Hulk will be worth attacking with. There are too many mentals around. But I suppose you could have them from time to time, but it'll pretty much always be in the energy, so I gotta be careful of that. Okay, other things. How do I clear threat? Primarily it'll be Brawn, Sentry, and Tigra. War Machine. And a couple copies of You'll Pay for That. Okay, yeah. It's a little situational, but that's a big boost for when I need it. And as well as other things to worry about with threats is no, I think that's it. And I can double use some of these if I need. Essentially, it's going to have to die, I think, to get replayed. I'll make it work. Hopefully, I'll make it work. We'll see. No Nick Fury. Don't really feel I can fit Nick Fury when he's both expensive and not able to be discounted. Yeah. The reason I'm allowing these two 4-cost allies is because I've got this, so I can go make them cheaper. Although Thor has the highest resource potential in the game. What else? Okay, so how do I prevent damage? I've got downtime to help me heal back up. I've got the ability to just block with my allies. I've got no healing for any of them, so they're all gonna die eventually anyway, so might as well block with them. That gives me 2 really good targets for that. This is alright. These ones take ages. This one gets 2 blocks. Yeah, it seems alright. Okay. So, we have a Thor deck. So, I'm just going to get right into it. I set this up with Hydra Patrol earlier for exactly this purpose. And I'm already configured to be yellow, so let's just get straight into this. Okay. I don't have any way to remove this turn 1. So I actually think I'll hold on to the... You'll pay for that. Pay 2 for that. 2 for that. No. Oh wait, I could hold on to the hammer. I need to take a hit anyway. Let's discard these 2. And draw these 2. Okay. Okay, that changes things. I no longer need to play You'll Pay for that. So let's grab my hammer first. Search. First. Oh, sorry. What? Is it the bottom? I think that's the bottom. No. No, that was right on top. Okay, got my Mjolnir. Mjolnir, sorry. Shuffle. Okay, so my first thing is going to be to flip to Hero and Defender of the Nine Realms. There's no reason to do anything other than that first. Basically trading a side scheme that I can't deal with for a minion that I probably can. When this card is revealed, it wasn't revealed. And I happen to have a minion now that I can trigger Have at Thee off of. Ha! Turn 1 Asgard. That's good. Okay, so let's have a look. I want turn 1 Asgard. I want Avengers Tower. I wish I could play this. I'm really looking forward to team building training. Like, for instance, if this had been team building training, I legitimately could do this same build. Like, I could still do this, but I could have played Mjolnir at the end. Instead, let's go with... Maybe I don't play the Avengers Tower and play the combat training instead. No, I play the Avengers Tower. Maybe I hold the combat training rather than the Mjolnir. I can always flip to Alter Ego next turn. 1-2 for Avengers Tower. Hold on to that. Attack that there. Killing it, and just leave me with the combat training. Should put that up there. I should also grab a HP dial. Okay, where are you, Thor? I actually have 5 hand size now. Cool, I can work with this. He is attacking me. I'll just take it on the chin. It is just 3 damage. Okay, not the end of the world. 1 card. Okay. Triple red. I don't even think this deck can make triple red. At least not with any decent amount of consistency. Yeah, here's a play. Sentry. Costing these 3. I think I attack with Sentry, and then I Earth. Do I Earth Smite these heroes to attack with Sentry again? Or do I not attack with Sentry and... No, we'll double attack with Sentry. So that'll go put him down at 9. Put 2 damage on Sentry. We need him to be in the discard pile as soon as possible. I want to stay in hero because the have at the trigger. I want it to trigger off this if this is a minion. So we'll draw the 5 cards. Okay, God of Thunder, that's good. Downtime's good. I want to get downtime down before I flip to Alter Ego. 4 damage, I'll just get hit. It's fine. No boost effect, so I just take the 4, bringing me down to 7. First one, he schemes. Okay, that's awkward. For 2. Second one, Shadows of the Past, which puts Loki into play. That is probably going to be a problem here. Okay, each one for each Asgard card. 1, 2, 3. So it's got 5 on it. I think I play that to start with. And that actually lets me play every card in my hand. How do I want to deal with this? Sentry has to go away this turn. Do I flip and heal? We've got 2 there, 2 there, 1 there. So that'd be 5. That would be a avoiding a 2 fraught, a 2 scheme to lose the game. No, that's too dangerous. I don't like taking the hit either, in case he draws a second attack. But it's better than the other alternatives here. So I think I fought twice. To remove 4 off there. Then I play downtime. I'm gonna hold on to this. I think there's some good options that could come up. Any of my allies could come up and it'll be great. Yep. Let's discard it. I need to dig deep. So he's almost dead. That goes up to 2. I draw 5 cards. You'll pay for that, so I'm going to take a hit here. Yeah. Because I need to get hit for at least 5. 6. Which allows me to trigger that, to play You'll Pay for that, to remove this side scheme. Okay. I then block the attack here. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Keeps me alive. And 1 card. Okay, that's not the end of the world. That draws me 2 cards. It's really not the end of the world. That's a lot. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I need to flip and heal. Honestly, that's what I need at the moment. I use that to pay for that. Drew 2 cards. That's why I'm on 6. Do I need cards? A little bit. Not overly so. I can go her for 1, 2, 3. To put 3 damage on Loki. I can attack Loki, killing him. I can defend her. Pretty sure there's at least one more. Drawing me 2 cards. Which allows me to Relentless Assault. Defender cleared the scheme off there. That was actually part of the Defender effect. Yeah, so I Relentless Assault one of the Hydra soldiers. I need to heal, so I'm going to flip and heal. And I'm not going to grab back my hammer. Oh, should I grab back my hammer? Hard to say. If I grab back my hammer, it allows me to spend it as a resource and then get it back. So it's effectively just adding 1 card to the deck. Do I care about the cards that are in there? I don't have any hammer throws. I haven't used any hammer throws yet. That would be a really good card to find. How many minions are left? let me see, there's 5 minions in the thing. There's at least 2. Okay, there's at least 1 Hydra regular. Can't remember if there's 2, if there's 3 regulars or 3 soldiers in this. There's at least 1 mercenary. There's 2 ice giants. There's 2 ice giants. That could be a problem. I think it's better to dig deeper currently. So we'll leave Molnir in the discard pile. Okay, that's ready. 5. Don't think any of these are really going to come up. Maybe this one. Actually, probably this one. It's probably the only one that's going to come up. 1. Maybe I'll play this for some defense. Scheming. So we'll just add another 4 up here. And 2 cards. Let's go to the top 3 cards of your deck. 1. Events. 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 That almost lost me the game. That's just awkward timing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I've got no way to remove threat. Unfortunately. Let's grab back my hammer. You can't do anything meaningful with your 2 attacks, so we'll just fraught with you, I think. Let's flip to hero. I can't. I could kill that. That would let me kill both. That's probably worth it. Yeah, okay. Let me think. Let me think for my turn here. I think I spend this on that, and that on that. Then I spend those 2 to get that. Then I can spend these 2 on the table to get Hulk. I don't have a resource for Molnir. Maybe I don't spend the resources to get Hulk, and maybe I just hold on to him. He's probably going to be my defender next turn. Seven HP. Maybe I just take the one from the Hydra Mercenary. Yeah, I think I just take the one from the Hydra Mercenary. So let's recover for 6. Flip to hero. Spend 2 on a Martial Prowess. I'm just going to do the Relentless Assault now. Getting the card. And dealing 1 damage up here. I'm then going to set up God of Thunder. No, it's better to set up a Hulk now while I can. Just in case I need a second defender. And I'll just hold on to Molnir. Oh, another card. Just what I needed. It's up to 6. Okay, I got a Lightning Strike. And I've got a decent amount of energy on the table to use it. But almost nothing in hand. Okay, he's attacking. I'm blocking with this because why not? It deals damage to my Valkyrie that's dead anyway, so who cares about the stun? Okay, I'll take 1 damage from this, and then we'll get 3 cards. First card, 4. That gives him a tough. That's annoying. Deal 1 damage to each thing. Oh, wait, I should draw 2 cards. For one of these, it really doesn't matter which one. And then, gang up. That's a problem. That is a big problem. Hulk blocks the main attack. It's always going to do more damage than any others. He survived it. He's going to get a second block off. 5, 6. It's better to just take the 6 and actually flip and heal when I can. Which is not this turn. But I believe I now have enough resources that I can actually do something. I think I can lightning strike. Okay, let's have a look. We're lightning striking. So that costs that. Let's put those 2 up the front. Okay, so I play Mjolnir. I lightning strike. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In which case I don't spend that. I don't need it. I do not need to 5. So let's put that at the end there instead. And just go 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. No, just doesn't matter. I need to fort for 1. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to use... Okay, I've worked it out. I use 1 to play Mjolnir. I fought for 1. It has to happen. I then play the lightning strike for 4. 2, 3, 4. It goes through tough because of the aerial. And I'll hold on to that because I'm going to need the HP. Hopefully not this turn, but I am going to need it. This goes back up to 6. I draw 4 cards. Defender. Defender. Okay, Defender's useful, particularly Defender Relentless combo. Assuming there's something left in the deck. He's attacking, it's being blocked by Hulk. Hulk is taking a 7 damage hit for me. Thanks, Hulk. Then I get 1 card. Okay, that's going to mess me up. Okay, so there are 5 minions in the... There's at least 1 Frost Giant left. So let's just do it. Frost Giant. Finally, off that massively high limit. That draws me 2 cards. Okay, I'm thinking Sentry. I could spend these 3 and 1 in order to play Sentry. Who can fort for 2? I can spend... I kind of just want to throw the hammer at him. Let me see, it costs 1 more, but it costs 2 more effectively, but does 3 more damage. That's still kind of worth it. If I was to throw the hammer, cost these 2, and that, it would just hit the tough. Okay, what are we at on the fort side? 3, so it's going to go to 4, meaning I lose on a 3 flip. Don't think that's worth worrying about. It's a possibility, but it's not the end of the world. I still really want to throw the hammer, so I can spend it again. I'm not spending it this turn, so I'm not going to get benefit out of that. Yeah, okay, so I don't throw the hammer. I would like to relentless. Let's get rid of the tough. It's relentless. Let's flip to alter ego. And I think I'll hold on to both of these. Goes up to 2, schemes for 3, and then 2 cards. Oh god, that hit is going to be so hard. I'm going to get hit for a ton here, but I can work with it. I can work with this. So first thing is I recover to 11. Second thing is I don't have the Avenger trait in Alter Ego, so the only way to get more recovery is to play Lady Sif, which would have to be played with cards in hand, and I want to hold on to Thor's helmet. So how could I do that? No, I can hold on to... Yeah, let's go with this. 2. So that's all 4. Plays Lady Sif. I'll recover, because I'm going to need to be at as high hit points as I can. Flip to hero. Play this. Oh wait, is there anything left in there? One, two... I've seen both the Frost Giants. I've not seen one of the regulars. There's a regular in there. I'm not going to be discarding that many cards. We'll use Sentry to take off the 2 here. We'll kill the regular with that. Once again, regular doesn't trigger the other thing. Oh, and I should have drawn cards when I did that. Yeah, we'll kill the regular with Lady Sith. And then... I don't think I throw my hammer at him right now. It triggers the next stage of the scheme for an extra damage, but I don't need him to take an extra damage. I need hit points to survive. And blockers, which I have blockers, so that's good. If I threw my hammer at him, using 1, 2, 3, I would have 2 cards in hand allowing me to play Thor's helmet. Okay, let's do it. Throw the hammer, triggering the next stage of the scheme. And stunning and tough. Tough, stunned. Thor's helmet to get up to 19. And go. Can't use most of these, but it's not a big deal. 1. He attacks. I take it on the chin. Okay, so 5, 11, 12. I'll go down to 7. But both charges get discarded. And 1 card. You've got 3 hit points, you've got 2. You've got better stats. I'm pretty sure this is the one that blocks. What do I not block? 5 attack, no, I definitely block. I could have taken that. Oh well. I can't play Relentless Assaults. I can play War Machine. I can play like War Machine Brawn here. It's probably the best way to go. War Machine costs 3. War Machine gets a tough. Not a stun. Tough. And then 1, 2, 3. Gets me a Brawn. Brawn will ping off the tough. And trigger his own ability. Sentry will attack. No, not what I wanted. 4, 3. Because why not? I won't use War Machine just yet. But I will lose my stunned. And I'm gonna stay in Hero for now. Go up to 1 here. We're not all Avengers, so I don't have an ally limit currently. He attacks, it's blocked by War Machine. That was not what I wanted it to do, but that's fine, it just loses a tough. And then I get 1 card. Oh, there's an acceleration token, forgot that. And that only happened last turn. I can become stunned. I don't have Molnir anyway. I can flip to Alter Ego and become stunned. It's better than exhausted. Yeah, I'll do that. Because that actually lets me grab Molnir. I can't play any of these cards. Yeah, whatever. For let's flip to hero. No, it's not flip to hero. Let's recover. What if I? I can't set up the Queen Carrier just yet. I can't play Spider Girl without losing anything, and there's no real point to it unless I can kill it with 2 or less damage. 3, 4. It's only 9. Yeah, no, not high enough. Let's recover while I'm here. Flip to hero. Set up a Queen Carrier. Use the Queen Carrier to pay for Molnir. Discard both of these. That one. We'll hold on to that one. Yep, we'll hold on to that one because I'll probably take the hit so I can solidify my chances of winning against the possibility of a. We'll do 3 damage there. I'm thinking specifically the possibility of advance coming out. We'll do 1 damage there. We're moving a threat there. This cut's so good. I'm still stunned, but I can fraught if I need to. I can also throw my hammer at him if I need to. We get 3 cards. And then 1 more. This goes up by 2. I still haven't grabbed my acceleration token. I'm taking the hit. That's a 7 damage hit. Boop. I'll completely clear that. And then 2 cards. Under fire. First card. Frost Giant. Okay, we'll give myself a tough. And I'll draw 2 cards. Second card. That's a guard minion. That's a problem. Third card. Another guard minion. That is also a problem. There's not many guard minions left. There's no threat left though. I need to draw heavily. Do I play Defender just so I can get a minion? I don't think so. Trying to think what I can do here. Definitely Relentless, I think. It's a very big deal if I can get a Lightning Strike right now. I could honestly almost Lightning Strike for the whole amount. Let's try it. This I feel like is a silly play, but maybe it can win me the game. It did not. But it's not terrible. I'm going to attack for 3. Attack whatever, doesn't matter, it's clearing the stun. I'm going to set up combat training. So I'm actually on 4 attack now. I'm going to Earth's Mightiest Heroes to ready my main character losing Sentry, because Sentry just needs to block at some point. I'm going to attack one of these soldiers, getting me a card. I'm going to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes to attack, killing one of these soldiers, getting me a card. I'm going to spend 1 and 1 to play Relentless Assaults to deal 3 damage to the villain. I'm going to attack with this, despite the fact I don't get full value out of it, because I just need to chip him down a little bit. At the end of my turn, I'm going to discard your pay for that, because I just don't need it. And I should be exhausted, because I attacked another Hydra Guard. So I'm going to get a ton of cards, but I think I can survive it with 3 allies in play. 2 allies in play. I guess I'm going to lose one of them before that. 1, 2. Attack. We'll block it with that. It is not coming into play. It's just going away. I take 3 damage from the thing. This here, Frost Giant. Then we get a ton of cards. Frost Giant. That's not stopping me from winning the game, but is drawing me 2 cards. Advance. Nothing I can do about that. It's not costing me the game though. Okay, that's just going to have a ton on it, but it's also not costing me the game. You don't have Asgard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just got 8 on it. Legitimately doesn't matter, because I can win off of the hammer throw. Yeah, okay, so now if we were playing a campaign here, I would want to heal as much as possible first. Can I kill the villain? No, I don't think there's any way I can kill the villain and still heal this turn. So it's just 1, 2, 3. Throw the hammer. Okay. It gets a little dicier. It's been a little dicier than I would normally like, but it was running. Certainly running. And I did get to the point where I had just so many resources. I think I might have overcommitted on resources actually. Thinking on it more. 34, why is there only 34? Where are my last 6 cards? Did I discard something over here? Oh, in my hand. Why aren't they showing up on my screen? Okay, I think I've overcommitted on resources. So let's take out the power ofs. I've got too many. They'd help early, but they don't help late, and I don't. There's just too many of them. I'm full up on allies too. Tag teams? Tag teams are options. That's not an option I would normally consider, but Another option's enhanced reflexes. It's not really resources, because it's like only just it's resources on a future turn, making your end game or your mid game stronger. It could help in the early game while I'm still trying to build. Yeah, that's an option. I don't have room for more allies. I'm full on allies. Mansions so that I can play more cards. If I had more cards, I could play more cards, and if I have resources. Most of my resources engine is from cards, though, already. Tough call. I'm thinking I should grab out the options I'm considering. Attack teams to increase damage. They're not like super efficient, but like their aspect level efficiency, I would say. Which isn't bad. And they are an energy resource card, so that's not the end of the world. Let's grab out the reflexes. Mentions of consideration. Oh, resourceful. I'm gonna go resourceful. That's really not what I wanted to do. Okay, so there's a reason for this madness. Generally speaking, this was probably going to be 2 resources, and this is only 1. Okay, or you can actually get like -1 by paying it. But the important thing here is, if this is in my hand and I just have resource cards in my hand and nothing to actually play, or I can already play everything because of the resources I have on the table, which happened a couple of times, because so you'd have like 2 cards that cost money and or were that weren't situational, and then I just had nothing to do. This card can soak up some of those resources, so at least I'm not taking as big a loss. I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go with this deck. So let's just quickly save this deck and we'll play another game. Save objects, decks. We'll just go resourceful Thor for now. I'll come up with a better name for it later. I want to keep this stream quick for tonight because honestly I've been wrecked this week. But we'll do at least one more game. Let's just pause the video quickly.